Hey, good morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. We got a lot of weather to talk about this morning. I'm inside this morning. We're getting a nice little shower east of Saginaw, and I'll show you the radar here in just a moment. And it looks like we're getting a nice little shower everywhere, most places across mid-Michigan. 3 rounds of showers and storms today. First round this morning, that's not going to be severe. The second round in the middle of the day will not be severe. The third round, if it happens, would be when we would have severe weather. Now, and this is the whole issue with the forecast today, that second round. Does that second round move out in time to let some sunshine in the afternoon, heat things up, and then we probably get into severe weather? If that second round comes through in the early to mid-afternoon and doesn't allow the temperatures to heat up, then we probably can escape the severe weather. But let's take a look at what's going on quickly here. Okay, this is current. We have nice area of rainfall. It doesn't solve all the dry problems in the southeast, but nice area of rainfall. That's area number 1, not severe. Moving on to the east in the next few hours. Here's area number 2. Again, not severe, but that's timed into the area in the late morning, early afternoon. And I'm starting to hear people say things like they need rain. Ottawa County needs rain. Yes. I got to say, this is going to help a lot of places, the 3 rounds of rain today. But it's probably not going to get every spot in lower Michigan and in the UP 100%. And the farther south you go, the more you're going to have a chance that it's somewhat hit and miss and skips over you. Okay? Hey, good morning from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Okay, good. All right, let's take a look at the most important thing today. Here's the severe weather forecast. I have a fishing tournament, I hear you. Okay, so you could see that the Storm Prediction Center has the, let's call it the southeastern half of Michigan in a slight risk of severe weather, and then surrounding it a marginal risk. But one thing I'm going to talk to you about is this is the tornado risk, okay? And everybody always says, boy, how stupid to forecast a 2% or a 5% chance of a tornado. That's much increased over what is a normal chance. And yeah, I could see 2%, but 2% is the low threshold to say, hey, there could be an isolated tornado. Look, now they've added a 5%, the Storm Prediction Center, and that's basically from Midland to Saginaw, into the Thumb, and then down into the southeast. I might disagree a touch that I think maybe the northern part of the Thumb should be in there, and I think probably that's where the greatest chance is, and I'll show that to you in just a second. So you're looking at the tornado forecast for today. This is the high wind gust, isolated severe wind gust forecast, and again you can see same regions. Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo eastward is where the greatest chance of strong winds are from severe thunderstorms. And then also here, that's the large hail threat, okay? All right, so let's take a look at something I always like to look at with you in the morning. And by the way, please share. Liking things is great. Sharing is even better. Kind of sounds like something your mom would say, right? But please share this live broadcast so that folks know what is on the way for today. Okay? Alrighty. All right, here's the radar forecast. And let's start it now. Okay? And you could see this first band of showers and light thunder showers moving through. Yes, really nice rain in Battle Creek. Okay, let's hope we can get a couple of those. Okay. Harrison's forecast. There's Harrison. This is the second band. This is 10 o'clock this morning. So a second band, second wave of showers coming through. Now this is 1 o'clock this afternoon. If this happens, I think we're not looking at severe weather because it would take too long for instability to build back up. This is 2 o'clock this afternoon, so there's your second wave with showers and thunder showers. Okay, and now we're going into 4 and 5 o'clock this afternoon, and that's where the instability is high enough that the third round of storms could become severe. And that's kind of what this tries to indicate. And this is a model that I like. This is what we call the high resolution rapid refresh. And it's trying to indicate severe thunderstorms in the thumb and then off to the east. Okay, I want to show you one other thing here. This is a variable we use for tornado forecasting called helicity. Excuse me. And it's basically how things can spin in the atmosphere, the lower part of the atmosphere, which we've found is very important for tornado activity. And you can see again, the highest helicities are right in the thumb down into the eastern part of the state, and that's at 6 and 7 o'clock this evening. And here is the main thing to watch today. I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not, but this is the wind direction forecast. Let me try to zoom in and see if it'll help any. But a wind out of the southeast brings you a tornado threat. A wind out of the southwest does not. This is at 6 o'clock tonight. So there's still what we call a backed wind here in the thumb and in the southeast, and that's why the tornado threat is there, because of a backed wind. So here's a recap for you. 3 rounds of showers and thunderstorms today. 1 now, 1 middle of the day, a third one in the, we'll call it late afternoon and early evening. If that second one comes through a couple of hours late, holds us in clouds, we don't have severe weather. Okay? If that second one comes through at 11, 12, 1 o'clock, the clouds break up, the sun comes out, it gets real humid, we probably do have severe weather. In the eastern part of the state, I would say east of, what do we call it now, 127, and especially into the thumb and the southeast. And then also watch the wind. If the wind stays southeasterly before your thunderstorms, there could be an isolated tornado or two. If the wind backs to the south and then southwest, you probably will just have severe thunderstorms with isolated high wind gusts. Alrighty, so there you go. It's a stormy day, 3 rounds. We'll keep you updated on MLive, and I'll write a post, keep you updated on the chance of severe weather. Just be prepared, and you know, don't get out and fishing in the late afternoon and evening. Probably not a good idea unless you're on a small lake, can get to shore quickly. Camping, you want to maybe plan to have dinner at a restaurant somewhere sturdy. What's your prediction for snow this winter? Let's wait on that one. All right, please. Thanks for the information, says Lori. Hey, no sweat. And again, watch out for today. We'll keep you updated. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. I'm going to sign off, and we'll talk to you at some point